Schiphol ground, Kilo Lima Mike 2320, request taxi to parking. Kilo Lima Mike 2320, taxi to parking. Schiphol ground, Qantas 747 heavy, ready for pushback. Qantas 747 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Taxiing to parking, Kilo Lima Mike 2320. Pushback approved, Qantas 747 heavy. Schiphol ground, November 230 Lima Romeo, ready for pushback. Ryanair 0711, request permission to cross runway 04. Schiphol Unicom, Tango Mike Alpha India Romeo Heavy, crossing runway 24. Schiphol Unicom, Tango Mike Alpha India Romeo Heavy is taking off runway 24, departing north. Schiphol Unicom, Swiss 8383 Super, taxiing to runway 06. Schiphol ground, November 230 Lima Romeo, ready to taxi to runway 04. November 230 Lima Romeo, continue taxi. Continue taxi, November 230 Lima Romeo. Qantas 747 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 09. Schiphol ground, Swiss 76, request taxi to parking. Qantas 747 Heavy, hold short of runway 06. Hold short of runway 06, Qantas 747 Heavy. November 230 Lima Romeo, request permission to cross runway 04. November 230 Lima Romeo, cross runway 04. Qantas 747 Heavy, continue taxi. Crossing runway 04, November 230 Lima Romeo. Continue taxi, Qantas 747 Heavy. Qantas 747 Heavy, cross runway 06. Crossing runway 06, Qantas 747 Heavy. Schiphol ground, Kilo Lima Mike 2320, ready for pushback. Kilo Lima Mike 2320, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Pushback approved, Kilo Lima Mike 2320. Schiphol ground, November 242 Charlie Foxtrot, ready for pushback. November 242 Charlie Foxtrot, pushback approved. November 242 Charlie Foxtrot, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 06, November 242 Charlie Foxtrot, November 230 Lima Romeo, request frequency change. November 230 Lima Romeo, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved, November 230 Lima Romeo, good day. Schiphol ground, Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra, ready for pushback. Schiphol ground, November 228 Tango India, request taxi to parking. Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra, pushback approved. November 228 Tango India, taxi to parking. Schiphol ground, Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1, ready for pushback. Taxiing to parking, November 228 Tango India, Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1. Attention all aircraft, Schiphol ground is closing in 5 minutes. Qantas 747 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 24. Qantas 747 Heavy, cross runway 24. Pushback approved, Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra. Crossing runway 24, Qantas 747 Heavy. Schiphol ground, Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1, ready to taxi. Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 06, Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1. Schiphol ground, Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra, ready to taxi to runway 36 center. Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra, continue taxi. Qantas 747 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 36 right. Qantas 747 Heavy, cross runway 36 right. Crossing runway 36 right, Qantas 747 Heavy. Schiphol ground, Golf Alpha 001, ready to taxi to runway 06. Golf Alpha 001, continue taxi. Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1, contact Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Qantas 747 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 04. Contacting Schiphol Tower on 119.22, Charlie Lima India Mike Bravo 1. Continue taxi, Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra. Qantas 747 Heavy, cross runway 04. Crossing runway 04, Qantas 747 Heavy. Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra, request frequency change. Alpha Lima Oscar India Sierra, contact Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Schiphol ground, Air India 001, ready for pushback. Air India 001, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Air India 001. Schiphol ground, Air India 001, ready to taxi. Air India 001, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 06, Air India 001. Schiphol ground, November 944 Oscar Bravo, ready for pushback. Golf Alpha 001, contact Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Schiphol Ground, November 944 Oscar Bravo, ready to taxi. Schiphol Ground, November 944 Oscar Bravo, ready for pushback. November 944 Oscar Bravo, pushback approved, expect runway 06. Pushback approved, November 944 Oscar Bravo. Schiphol Tower, Air India 001, ready for takeoff at runway 06, remaining in the pattern. Schiphol Tower, Qantas 747 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 36 right, remaining in the pattern. Golf Alpha 001, request frequency change. Air India 001, runway 06, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Air India 001. Schiphol Tower, Qantas 747 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 36 right, remaining in the pattern. Attention all aircraft, Schiphol Tower is now closed. Good day. Schiphol Tower, Qantas 747 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 36 right, remaining in the pattern. Schiphol Unicom, November 944 Oscar Bravo is taking off runway 06, remaining in the pattern. Schiphol Unicom, November 944 Oscar Bravo is clear of all runways. Schiphol Unicom, November 944 Oscar Bravo is taking off runway 06, departing north. Schiphol Unicom, November 944 Oscar Bravo is clear of all runways. Schiphol Unicom, November 944 Oscar Bravo is clear of all runways. Schiphol Unicom, November 944 Oscar Bravo is clear of all runways. Schiphol Unicom, Swiss 16, taxiing to runway 36 left. Schiphol Unicom, November 273 Mike Bravo, taxiing to runway 27. Schiphol Unicom, Emirates 001, taxiing to runway 36 left. Schiphol Unicom, Emirates 001, taxiing to runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom, Emirates 466 Heavy, taxiing to runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom, Thompson 579, taxiing to runway 06. Schiphol Unicom, Swiss 16, crossing runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom, Swiss 16 is clear of all runways. Schiphol Unicom, Lima Alpha Bravo Echo 1930 Super is on final, runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom, Swiss 16 is taking off runway 36 left, departing east. Schiphol Unicom, Foxtrot Romeo Echo Alpha Kilo Yankee, taxiing to runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom, Lufthansa 843, taxiing to runway 36 right. Schiphol Unicom, November 75 Hotel Charlie, going around. Schiphol Unicom, Air India 773 Heavy, taxiing to runway 04. Schiphol Unicom, November 154 Quebec Golf is taking off runway 06, departing south. Schiphol Unicom, American 326, taxiing to runway 06. Schiphol Unicom, November 230 Lima Romeo is 17 nautical miles to the south at 5,500 feet, inbound for touch and goes, will make straight in for runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom is using runway 36 center, right traffic. Schiphol Unicom, November 75 Hotel Charlie is on final, runway 36 center. Schiphol Unicom, November 75 Hotel Charlie, going around. Schiphol Unicom, Lima Alpha Bravo Echo 1930 Super is on final, runway 36 center. Wilco, Lufthansa 747 Super. Dusseldorf Tower, Golf Alpha 001 is 15 nautical miles to the west at 4,600 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 23 left. Golf Alpha 001, enter right downwind runway 23 right. Enter right downwind runway 23 right, Golf Alpha 001. Air France 541, is on final runway 23 left. Air France 541, Roger. Dusseldorf Tower, November 237 Alpha Foxtrot, ready for takeoff at runway 23 left, departing straight out. American 333 Super, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. November 237 Alpha Foxtrot, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, November 237 Alpha Foxtrot. Golf Alpha 001, number 1, runway 23 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 23 right, Golf Alpha 001. Dusseldorf Tower, November 78 November Delta, ready for takeoff at runway 23 left, remaining in the pattern. November 78 November Delta, hold short of runway 23 left. Lufthansa 747 Super, request frequency change. Holding short runway 23 left, November 78 November Delta. Lufthansa 747 Super, contact Düsseldorf ground on 121.9er. Contacting Düsseldorf ground on 121.9er, Lufthansa 747 Super. Air France 541, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, Air France 541. November 237 Alpha Foxtrot, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved November 237 Alpha Foxtrot, good day. Düsseldorf Tower, Qantas 747 Heavy is 13 nautical miles to the north at 5,600 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 23 right. Qantas 747 Heavy, enter straight in runway 23 right, number 2, traffic to follow is on right base. Enter straight in, runway 23 right, behind the traffic on right base, Qantas 747 Heavy. Qantas 747 Heavy, number 2, runway 23 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 23 right, Qantas 747 Heavy. Düsseldorf Tower, November 821 Charlie Hotel, inbound on the ILS, runway 05 right. November 821 Charlie Hotel, enter right downwind runway 23 right, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Golf Alpha 001, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, Golf Alpha 001. Enter right downwind, runway 23 right, behind the traffic on final, November 821 Charlie Hotel.